Good afternoon and welcome to Mr. Robbie's Bungalow. Hey, I told you back in 2010, live on the Snitch Show, 970 WFL, lay out information that the Air Force had told me there is no such thing as a UFO. And I had a picture of it as working for satellite operations. And they insisted there's no such thing as UFOs because they've all been identified. And nowadays we call them what? Unidentified flying phenomenon. Interesting. This is all bullcaca. We know everything is up there. We have a total eye on the sky, and from the sky down to the bottom of the ground. 1984, we could spot a dime on the ground at the White House, and look at your Google map. Google Map shows you right there. I mean, you see everything. There's no way they did not know we bought these balloons, false balloons. All of a sudden, and we don't know what they are. We knew the Chinese what they were, though. We were certain about that, and apparently we've made it correct that they did do that. But the other three, we're not sure who they are. A couple days ago, I was thinking, well, when the president said, we're not sure what they are, but they're probably domestic and just, private industries. I'm like, if somebody blew up my drone, I think I'd let it be known that, hey, that was my drone you blew up. Well, it only took 2 days after I said that till finally Obama comes out and says that, this club group or something or other in Alaska, that's the one they blew up there. But what about the one over Lake Huron? Remember they were going to shoot down the one that came across Sac Air Force Base and everything else all the way to Carolinas till we blew it up in Carolina because we don't want to hurt nobody. We don't want to hurt nobody. But you blow it up over Lake Huron? But nobody lives below Lake Huron? It's not a very big metropolis. There's no fishermen, no boats, no fish. What if it contained hazardous chemicals and you blow it up and it drops in Lake Huron? That never came to mind, I guess. And how is it that a $400,000 Sidewinder missile is used and misses at the first shot? The pilot says that his instrumentation went haywire and doesn't understand, but boom, second shot got him, and we can't find any remains. But this all made Joe look great. Hey, I told you nobody's gonna fly over our country without a provocation and being shot down, even though we're not sure what it was. We don't know. It may have just been something tame. So you as a civilian citizen, they can hurt you because they're not sure. They're sure. They know. It's just completely ridiculous. And the first Sidewinder missile that missed, what happened to where did it land? I don't know. Maybe you do or don't find this fascinating, but I do. It's absolutely wild. Up next, are we living in Revelations? Turkey? Syria, formerly known as Palestine. Train wreck, East Palestine. Coincidence? Everything does happen in threes. And Satan's throne, the altar of Zeus's at Pergamon in Turkey, Mount Ararat. We might be living Revelations here, folks. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. But I digress. Now, we got Kamala Harris saying Russia's guilty of crimes against humanity. What a joke. This just cracks me up. And why? Tell me, somebody please tell me why toilet paper is not a necessity. You get food stamps and you can't buy toilet paper? When am I supposed to eat the food that you're helping pay for because whatever reason the person needs the food stamps? They don't need to wipe their ass? So toilet paper is not a necessity? Pre-cooked food. You go into a local convenience store, the food's already cooked. They're not prepping it for you. They're not sitting at a restaurant. Why can't they buy it with that? It just, I did flabbergast me. Anyhow, we got some entertainment tonight. NHL, Washington Hurricanes, Raleigh, North Carolina, outdoor game. Ought to be entertaining. It's not actually on local TV, so even if you don't have cable, you get to enjoy. And I'm going to sit back and enjoy tonight. Got my Romanian friends, Boris and Natasha, are going to take me over for a cookout. It'll be a fun evening, and then watch the rest of the game when I get back home. Hey, hope you enjoyed the program. This is Mr. Robbie's Bungalow. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out. Remember, it's all groovy.